Our wait is finally over. Assassin's Creed Shadows cinematic trailer just dropped on 15 May, which was yesterday. It is going to be released on 15 November 2024 at PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, PC, Luna, and more. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the same studio who made Odyssey and Syndicate. So, in this video, we will talk about everything what you should expect or know from Assassin's Creed Shadows. The game is going to take place in 16th century feudal Japan, a huge conflict between clan, tribes, and foreigners. Under the command of Iron Will of Daimyo Oda Nobunaga, a real-life historical figure, commanded samurai to attack Iga Province, and this is the first time we get to see our first main protagonist, a shinobi named called Naoe, and her father Fujibayashi Nagato, another historical figure we get to see in the game. Both of them watches their people are being tortured and their village getting destroyed. Here now we encounter most strongest samurai named called Yasuke, which is also a historical figure and our second main protagonist of the game. In AC Shadows, we are going to play as two protagonists, one as shinobi assassin, other samurai. Yasuke holds a very good position among well-reputed leaders. The Yasuke was very familiar with Japan culture and the language. He was very easy to communicate with the others. Unlike in Valhalla and Odyssey, we were given a choice to play male character or female, but in Shadows that won't be the case. We are going to play as both characters in the game and each of them will have their own special perk and abilities and will play very differently. Where in Syndicate both Jacob and Evie fighting style was very similar to each other, that won't be the same case with Assassin's Creed Shadows. So our Naoe is a shinobi assassin. She will have the arsenal of a proper assassin in her pocket. Naoe is the only one who will wear a hidden blade and she can double assassinate with another weapon called Tanto. I'm finally happy that they are bringing double assassination back after a long time. Maybe it was the last game was Syndicate where we can use the double assassination. In Mirage we have double assassination, but that doesn't mean we should take down two guards at once. If you assassinate a guard and nearby there is another guard, you can easily assassinate him. Also, I found it very interesting that now we can air assassinate guards in mid-air like Horizon Zero Dawn or Ghost of Tsushima, which we cannot do in any Assassin's Creed game. And in trailers, we saw that she can twist the blade after it is extended, which can be used in combat. Yes, Hidden Blade combat is back in Assassin's Creed Shadows, but don't expect to be like in older games. We might have cinematic finisher with the blade, but it won't be played as like the older games in the Black Flag or Assassin's Creed 3. Some of you may not know in Valhalla we can use Hidden Blade in combat, but it was not that powerful or useful in battle. It was like an option given to players which served no purpose in game. But this time in AC Shadows it will be different, and the design of our Hidden Blade is looking so great and beautiful. The gold color with dragon head, amazing, love every single detail of it. Another new tool is introduced called grappling hook. It will help only Navi to climb higher buildings quickly and navigate a lot faster in open world. But you need to look for hook points to gain advantages. You cannot use it everywhere in the game like we used to use rope launcher in Syndicate. I am really excited to see how grappling hook gonna actually work in AC Shadows. Will it be fast, instant climbing, or we can adjust the speed of character climbing with the hook? Will it be working vertically and horizontally climbing, or it will be similar like Ghost of Tsushima or Sekiro Died Twice. This feature I am really looking forward to see in AC Shadows. Now the first main weapon is a sword obviously, and the second one is Kusarigama that will help her to fight mid-range easily, and we'll see in future how she actually uses it. And if there is an in-depth combo with these two weapons, then I will be very happy to see in the game. She also got shuriken throwing knives to take out range targets. I think we can throw them while in mid-air, which we can do in older games, and we also saw throwing shurikens in the cinematic trailer. But I am hoping to see quick or fast throw option in game, like in the older AC game, you had options throwing knives quickly without aiming it. And some booby traps or bombs are tied on her waist. If you love stealth approach, she is your best friend to play with in AC Shadows. Now, Yasuke is totally different from Naoe. He is strong man with proper brute strength, can pick up or throw enemies with bare hands. He can carry not only two swords but also heavy weapons like blunt and more heavy armor on his body. for more defense. Compared to Navi, he will be more focused samurai type combat, infiltrate outposts running through the front gate and challenge enemies head on. He is very brutal and smart with his actions, but his personality is very calm and very good soldier, unlike Navi who is a hot-headed. We might get to see some serious gore effect in game with Yasuke and he will have a very tankier and heavy body which we will see in gameplay. And it also shown that samurai using long rifle, maybe Yasuke may have rifle in his arsenal. We will see in the game. Yasuke can also assassinate but with a small sword or knife which he keeps in the back because he won't be having a hidden blade. But he is still working as a shadows. A new feature is being added like dynamic world and destruction. Both the characters can destroy a large amount of props like shoji doors. As shown in the trailer, Yasuke destroying those doors by sending enemies flying with the heavy blunt hit. And now we can assassinate people through them. It is also not confirmed that we will get naval combat or not, but as the story is being told, ships are important role. Then maybe we will get some naval combat, but not deep as RAC naval or Black Flag. It could be more like Origins related to story, but sure to say anything more about that. As the trailer ends, we see Yasuke and Naoe come into terms instead of getting for each other's throat and started working together and gathering intel for their next target or chest. Naoe will be more fiery and driven by rage, where Yasuke will be calm and make calculated actions. The exploration of Assassin's Creed Shadows will be very different, very less guidance about your objective. You need to find your own way. You have to put some efforts to look for clues and objectives. There are spies scattered all over Japan, and in exchange of tokens, they will give you info about chests, target, etc. There will be a customizable hideout like Valhalla's Ravensthorpe with more variety of interior design will be given to you in game, and there were some cosmetics will be added. In terms of graphics, Assassin's Creed Shadows will not be a high jump from Valhalla, but you can definitely expect a little bit upgrade from the last game. And as per the leak, the game engine of AC Shadow is still on Unreal Engine pipeline, and they have made a little bit tweaks. You can say a complete overhaul was made. We will see a lot of noticeable changes in terms of graphics compared to Valhalla. I hope on launch New Game Plus will be added because the game is full of RPG element and have more replay value because of the path you take with the character on a mission on your first playthrough. Ubisoft shouldn't mess up. This is their last RPG title of the game and people have waited for Assassin Ninja to come in Assassin's Creed for a long period of time, and it looks like their prayers have been heard finally, and they shouldn't disappoint us. Assassin's Creed Shadows have big shoes to fill. The first thing player gonna compare this to with Ghost of Tsushima, another great contender for AC Shadows. If its slightest goes up and down, the Shadow is doomed. I don't want that to happen with AC Shadows. Hope it may get many praise by players and actually live up to the expectations as players expected. Again, we are talking about Ubisoft, so we must take our hopes with the game. You can pre-order the game and get exclusive quest called Thrown to the Dogs. Overall, the game looks fantastic. The Japanese setting with proper lighting totally gives the vibe of 16th century of feudal Japan. I am really excited to play Assassin's Creed Shadows, and on coming June 10th, we are going to have a gameplay reveal. Alright, that's gonna do it for me today. If you love AC Shadow, then you must subscribe and like the video. Till then, keep watching AC Shadows trailer. More info will be coming soon. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Sayonara.